Hi Virgos, welcome back to my channel, The Light of Grace, and this is Grace. It's time for another money job life reading. This will be for March 2022. Before anything else, I would love to thank you all my subscriber who's sticking around with me and who hasn't given up on me. I thank you so much. And then my microphone is not attached. Sorry. Okay. Um And for my new viewers, I'm hoping that there is something here in my readings that's really inspiring you and hopefully helping you with your situation when it comes to money, job, life. And if it does, please like, share, and subscribe and hit the bell button so you can be notified of any new readings that I might have for you. Let's start. This is going to be the money reading. Virgo with no job Virgo with job reading, sorry about that. Virgo with no job reading and life reading, and this will be the three tangible blessings that you're going to be receiving for the month of March 2022. And I will put this at the side. I will mention that towards the end of the reading. So what's coming your way in regards to money this March? You have emotional withdrawal, or the Eight of Cups. You have foundation and achievements, or the Four of Wands. Surrender stubbornness. If you're teasing up or taking a rigid stance about something, gently observe yourself and become more yielding. This will help you communicate more lovingly with others and yourself. Chop wood. Sorry if you cannot see the card. Porcupine spirit, time for beginner mind. And Eight of Earth, or Eight of Pentacles. I will show you the card when I talk about it. Okay, so you can see, sorry if you cannot see the lower part. So for what's coming to you March 2022 when it comes to money, you have the emotional withdrawal here. This emotional withdrawal is a beautiful card to have because this is that you're moving away from something that you're not emotionally satisfied. This is something that you have prayed for and hope, and kind of saying like, dear God, please help me to get out of this situation. I want to reach my abundance. I want to be comfortable with my money. I want you to help me with any financial situation that I might be having. So whatever prayer, because this guy is praying, right? Whatever prayer that you have talked about with God, somehow is being answered this March, because you are now moving away from that negative energy, the situation that's really troubling you or not making you happy. And with that, I feel that with this foundation achievements, this March, this is a beautiful energy to embrace. This is foundation achievements. This is for once. This is saying that this March you are fulfilled emotionally, mentally, physically, financially. Okay, this is success. This is building a strong foundation when it comes to your life. And because now that you have money that you have built in, it might not be $1,000,000, but you feel that you have enough to say, I feel secured, I feel contented, I feel happy, my family is happy, whoever that you're sharing your abundance, they're also happy. Like with this rainbow here, there's like hope, and you're keeping that hope within you. And you're looking at all this beautiful things that's finally arriving and coming into your present. Okay. So as far as the advice from my divine team, my spirit team, they're saying that you have to surrender stubbornness, okay? Maybe there's a time when you are a little rigid or you're a little tense as far as, money handling, money situation. That maybe, let's say, for example, maybe you have a daughter or a son, or your kid is asking you for money, let's say to buy some maybe jacket, okay, because it's winter season, it's cold, okay. And so, okay, well, mom, dad, I want to buy jacket. Can you buy me jacket? And here is like, instead of saying no, no, you cannot have the jacket because I don't want to spend the money, I'm trying to save money here, you can't be just taking advantage of this money because I work so hard for it. No, the universe is saying, the divine is saying that surrender your stubbornness, that it is time for you to kind of deliver. Okay, let's say you really want to save money, okay? Instead of delivering it in a way that is tense and rigid, deliver it in a way that has the sense and energy of, has a yielding energy, has a listening energy, has a compassionate and understanding and considerate energy. Do you know what I'm talking about? Okay, instead of responding the way I responded before, this is how you're going to respond for somebody who's surrendering the stubbornness. Okay, son or daughter, oh, you want us to buy a jacket. Okay, let me see where my money is. Okay, let me check on it. I know it's cold, I know you need the jacket, okay, you deserve that, but let me think first, okay, and I'll let you know. And I'm hoping that we can buy you something. May not be expensive, but at least I'll buy you, but let me see first. Okay, that is the approach that the universe is telling you. Instead of being blunt and being sort of inconsiderate to the person who's requesting for financial assistance, that you deliver it in a way that has a compassion and understanding and feels like you are considering the request, even though the truth is that you might not want to release the money. You know what I'm talking about? Because it takes out the negative consequences that you might receive if you deliver in a harsh way or being stubborn. Okay, and also the universe is saying is that continue working hard, continue focusing on your stability, to not lose track of that. You might have this beautiful energy this March, but there is still a need for you to take care of that, to not lose track of that, or to not take advantage of the abundance that you are receiving this March. To still work hard, to focus, and if ever there is a new ideas that you might have, don't hesitate to do it. There is still, this oracle card is saying that you can still work on some creative project, or if ever you have some ideas of going on a trip or going vacation with your family or with your friends or by yourself, that consider it, think about it, because you work so hard for the money, you deserve to treat yourself. Okay, or if ever you want to work on a business or anything that's special that you have your mind, think about it, consider it, or contemplate on it. To not disregard it and say, oh, I'm not gonna have a project, oh, I'm not gonna go on a trip because you know what, now I have money, I don't want my money to go away. You can't think that way. Okay, there's gotta be a balanced energy, there's gotta be an exchange of energy. If you work so hard for it, if you put so much energy and time to build this strong foundation financially, that it's time to also give back to yourself by appreciating yourself in a way, by showing appreciation to yourself. Okay, if you want something, consider it, that maybe you just have to see or kind of make sure you're managing your money well. Let's say if you go on vacation, you're not going to overindulge on things, but still you're on vacation. I hope you get my point. And lastly, for the chop woods, this is that continue grounding with this 8 of earth and chop woods. I just feel that, see, they're both standing. This cello is standing without anything holding it, and this room is standing without anything holding it too. So what I'm just saying is that the universe is recognizing that you have the ability to stand on your own independently, and still have the ability, and appreciating the ability of you focusing and working so hard for the things that you really value. And with this, and because of that, you are able to ground yourself, to stand on your own, and to be independent financially, and not exactly depending on anyone. I hope I'm not confusing you. Okay, that's a beautiful energy. Let's go jump to Virgo with job reading. What's coming your way? You have the sacrifice. You have mental conflict. Four of Earth. Dog spirit, be loyal to what you love. Serendipity. And surrender stress. Take a few deep breaths and exhale the tension you build up in your body. Let the stress go as you come back to your center. Okay, let me just look at this card quickly. This sacrifice is the hangman in traditional tarot. The word chill comes to my head, chill. It may not be all about sacrifices. It's about maybe just chilling, like the hangman, just chilling around, hanging around. Because with this mental conflict here, when it comes to your deepest feelings and thoughts, I feel that there is a little bit of a conflict mentally that's causing you to be on this position when it comes to your work. So there's probably something happening at work. Maybe you're caught up in the middle of a change in systems at work, or maybe there is a transition going on at work, or maybe there is something occurring with your fellow coworkers or with your boss that is causing this mental conflict that you can't really sort of figure out exactly what you need to do about a situation, or what you need to think about a situation. And that could be something that's relationship with your coworker, or addressing a situation or certain problems, or just the general environment energy that you're going to be receiving. But with this sacrifice here, I feel that you are yielding, you are chilling despite of this conflict that is going on. Yeah? Maybe you're thinking about going to Hawaii because you have these beautiful flowers, and it kind of like Hawaiian, you know. It's like, oh my God, I'm stressed out of work. I want to go to Hawaii for vacation, you know, kind of like that. But anyway, going back. Yes, it's like you don't look stressed out here, despite that from the deepest emotions of yours or thought of yours, there is something going on here. And it might be a little conflicting, but it feels like you are still managing to focus. Look at this guy. This guy, in his head, there's another head, but they are looking at the same direction. So I can see that you are really seeing the situation for what it is. Yes, and you can realize that it's a very conflicting situation. And it's also affecting you in a way, but it seems like you're handling it so cool. That's why I have this feeling of chill energy, and appears to be having this surrender stress here. I feel that's what you're doing, Virgo. You are surrendering stress. You're not letting the mental conflict that's going on at work affect you. Okay, that's why you're chilling here. It feels like you are so lighthearted here. I mean, serendipitous. I mean, I'm not. It's like you have a feeling of like everything's going well for you. Like everything is like you're going into a garden. The garden is so beautiful, and you're just enjoying the beautiful flowers. And there's popcorns or cotton candy, and there's your favorite snacks there, and you're just chilling, enjoying the sun, enjoying the breeze of air and the smell of the flowers. That's what you're doing. It feels so like magical. I know it's so hard to think feeling magical at work is, yeah, I don't think so, but yeah, it's kind of like magical. It's hard for me to describe what that magical feeling is. All I can think about is, despite of this chaos going on here, that the universe is letting you know you're handling it fine. You're handling your stress. You're not letting stress to defeat you. Because first of all, you love your work. It says here, be loyal to what you love. You love your work. So you're not letting, when you have so much love and you're emotionally balanced and mentally balanced, which I think you are mentally balanced, because it seems like you're handling your thoughts and emotions and feelings balance, with strength, with balance, with focus. You're not conflicted at all. That's what I'm feeling. With this Four of Earth here, Four of Pentacles, the depiction here, or the image here, is not the same as the Four of Pentacles in traditional tarot. This one, she's not holding any coins at all, but she's not holding anything at all, but instead she's sort of setting this moth free. She's not holding the moth. She's setting the moth free. It's like saying, moth, you're free now. You can go. I'm not holding you down anymore. See, that's what I'm saying. That's the energy that I'm getting, that you're just chilling. You feel free despite of the conflict, despite of the chaos at work. And even if it's stressing, even if it's a stressful situation that you have be involved with, because you're part of that project, you're part of your coworkers, you're there, you are part of that energy, you are not affected by it. And that is a beautiful energy. You are not affected by it. Okay, and the universe is saying to just let go of any negative energy that's going to hold you down, to let go of stress, and just chill. Do your work as you are asked to do, but don't let the conflict affect you. Okay? That's good. So So for the Virgo with no job, you have balance here. Firm foundation. Eight of air. Seahorse spirit, watch and wait. Peace. And surrender to effortlessness. Stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. This is a beautiful reading for Virgos with no job. Okay? Because I feel that this balance is a beautiful energy that's coming your way. And this is a beautiful energy. This is balance. And I think that even if March, there is no job coming your way, that you are balanced. Because here you are, you have firm foundation here. I feel that you have built enough muscle to your core. You know, kind of expression. Or because there is a focus here on the core of your body. And I feel that this is a Four of Pentacles, okay? You have, no, not, yeah, it's the Four of Pentacles. It's the Four of Pentacles. Oh. Okay, never mind. I know I saw Four of Pentacles under the Virgo with job reading. I got distracted for a moment there. Sorry about that. But anyway, yes, you have built a strong foundation for yourself. You have probably saved enough money. Might not be a lot, but enough to grab onto if you need to buy something, or if there's anything important you need to pay off. You have enough, because this is a firm foundation. You have built enough energies of emotions and mental and finance to actually have the energy of balance come your way this March 2022. And I know for a while that you have been stressed out having the Eight of Air in here. You have been trapped in a situation that you feel like you cannot get out of. But the thing about it is that you did get out of it. And that is why this March, your energy is strong. You feel strong. As you can see, both of these gentlemen has strong muscle. Yeah? And that is an indication that you have worked so hard enough to build that muscle. Like, you know, somebody is going to the gym. You exercise, lift some dumbbells or, you know, weights or something, and then to the point that you have your definition that you've been wanting for your muscles, right? For your body. Okay. Now we're moving to the energy. It's the same thing. You have put enough energy, enough to feel strong and confident and balanced, despite that you might not have a job yet for the month of March, but you are not feel held bound at all with this Eight of Air. Look at this lady. She's on top of the cloud, floating, not feel confined in the cage like in the traditional tarot. She's free. She's setting herself free. And I feel that at this point in time, you are feeling peaceful. Okay. But what I'm getting here is that with this balance here coming your way for the month of March 2022, the universe is gifting you. You are manifesting something that's going to bring the balance into your life. For some, you might not have the job yet, but you are feeling the balance into your life. You have enough support. You have built enough strong mental and emotional foundation to still continue moving forward and finding a job. But for some of you, you are manifesting. Look at this. There's a wand, pentacles, cup, and sword here. This is kind of like the magician energy too. He is manifesting what he has been wanting to manifest. And maybe for some of you, you're manifesting being strong and being secured for yourself despite that you don't have the job, which you actually been manifesting. Or some of you, you're actually manifesting the job that is the balance that is final, or the karma that you deserve, the justice that you deserve, and it's finally coming your way. Okay, I hope that's the situation. But despite no job or weak job that you're going to be receiving, I think you're in a good position of saying you're feeling good. Okay, you feeling peaceful. Okay, the universe is gifting you this peace, and they can see that you are at peace. Okay, you have the patience to wait, watch and wait. You are patiently waiting for your blessing, for your abundance, for your job. You're facing it confidently as a seahorse doing so. Look at the seahorse. He is beautiful. He's standing straight. He's confident. It's like, yes, I am good. I am waiting for my job. Okay? I am not going to be forcing myself or struggling to really get what I wanted, because somehow I will be manifesting that because I know I deserve that. And having this surrender to effortless, it says here, stop pushing so hard. The art of living means going with the flow instead of trying to force the river. This is what I'm saying. You're not going against the grain. You are flowing with the water. You're flowing with the energy. You're just waiting quietly and confidently for that job to come to you. Okay? And for some of you, you're going to get the job. And for some of you, you might not get the job yet. Not yet. But you are carrying and embodying the strength of mental, emotional stability, your balance. Because you build that for yourself. You build that power. You build that energy that you need to not give up, to not be emotionally be affected by it. I hope I'm not losing you. Okay? Good. Let's go to life reading. You have accelerated motion, or the Eight of Wands, Authority, or the Emperor, Page of Water, Canary Spirit, sing your own song, Orphan, and surrender to passion. Get out of your head and feel the fire in your belly. Focus on the people or activities that ignite your passion and let it flow. Let me just look at this quickly. With this Eight of Motion in here, or this is the Eight of Wands in traditional tarot. Well, with this accelerated motion, when it comes to your life, there's going to be things happening. You are not comprehending, that you are not believing that it's finally happening, or there's going to be a lot of action or a lot of changes. But they are possible changes, and there are some of them are something that you have been wishing for such a long time, and it's finally arriving to you. And some of you, you're not expecting it. Some of you are expecting it, and you're seeing it coming. And maybe you find it, oh my God, it's finally here. I could not believe it. Okay, and again, this accelerated motion is also an indication of changes happening in your life. Maybe some of you are moving away. Maybe some of you decided to move to a different country or different state. Maybe some of you are planning a lot of things for the month of March. Or maybe a lot of you receiving beautiful messages to some people that you care about. Or maybe there's a lot of good news arriving to you this March. Okay? And because you know why? You are somehow manifesting that energy. You are the authority. You are the emperor. You have built and balanced your energy to this authority, to this emperor. This emperor has the power to make a decision, to take action, to really focus themselves and not be deterred by any situation. Okay? You can manage anything here confidently. You are so confident, strong, mentally, emotionally balanced. You have everything that you needed to your disposal with this authority here. Okay? And side note for some of you, there's if you are a business person that you're gonna be receiving some changes, good news, good changes, or unexpected situation into your business if you're a businessman, but doesn't have to be. Whatever situation that you are going through, or whatever aspect of your life that wasn't stable for you for a while, then this March is the month for you to bring stability for that specific aspect of your life. Okay? Because now you are taking care of business, taking care of your problem. You're not running away from it. You're trying to find a solution to your problem, whatever that may be. But in general, you are a strong person, Virgo, when it comes to handling life situation. And I think you're going to be able to handle this accelerated motion because you are the emperor. You have the authority. You can make a decision anytime you want to. Because life has not been easy for you, Virgo, having the orphan here. The universe is letting you know, they're aware that you've been through this. You've been alone for yourself. You've been alone. Okay? For some of you, you've been depressed even. Okay? Maybe you haven't had enough support from the people that you care about. And somehow it's just like, this orphan hit took a lot of you. Took a lot from your energy, Virgo. It did take a lot of you. It took your voice. It took your authenticity. It took your true self, your truth. And now with this authority here, this is no longer a problem here, because now you're recognizing that I'm not going to be dealing with this depressive energy, feeling alone, because you know why? I don't want to. I don't want to. I want to focus on my passion of what I want. And nobody can stop me. If I want to do something, I follow my passion. Okay? I will go for it if I think that it would make me happy or it would make me expand. There's a message just came to me. If for some of you, you have feelings for someone that you've been holding that feelings for quite a while, and maybe you're feeling lost for not having this person, or you feel sad and depressed for not having them because you've been holding that, you've been controlling that emotion. With this surrender to the passion, it's a message for you. The universe is saying to follow your heart. To follow your heart and your desire, to not hold on to it anymore, to communicate that, to change that energy from holding that feelings to taking action and follow your heart and be authentic to yourself. If that makes you happy, go for it, Virgo. Do not hesitate. That also applies to job, or applies to changes, or even applying to finding a new home, or purchasing a home, or whatever, something like that. Anything that you decide that's going to make you happy, follow it. Because if you don't, you're just going to get stuck in this orphan energy here. This is a beautiful energy. And the universe is saying is that you have the power to do the things that you want to do, to follow your voice, to listen to your voice, to speak your truth. Express anything that you desire, anything that you want to share to people. That could be a message, that could be an action, that could be a decision. Don't hold off on this, because somehow the universe is saying, no, don't sit on this energy anymore. It's time for you to make a decision, take action, and free yourself. And what's going to happen is there's going to be changes. There's going to be good news coming your way. There's going to be wish fulfillment here. Okay? And there's change, could be moving to a different location, buying a house, buying a car, or getting a hitch, or, getting whatever that might be. Okay? So you have the emotional withdrawal, sacrifice, balance, and accelerated motion here. For like what I said, for the month of March 2022, there's going to be some changes happening that's going to bring the balance, okay, and a new perspective about life and about your situation. That's something that's holding you down for a while, emotionally, mentally, and physically. And now there is going to be a big change this March, okay, that would change the things, your situation, okay, things as in physical, that can also change your emotional and also change your mental. There's going to be some changes happening with this accelerated motion. And I feel also that there's going to be some good news that's going to be heading your way, or new perspective that's going to bring the balance. And you're going to be manifesting your wish. You're going to be manifesting, and it's something that you've been wishing for quite a while, and it's going to be happening. It's going to be around your energy this March. Okay? So for the 3 tangible blessings that you're going to be receiving for the month of March 2022. First, creativity. This is what I'm talking about here, is that to follow your creative ideas, anything that your heart desire, anything that you feel like you're going to expand and explore or do a little bit of adventure, do it. Okay, do it. Don't hesitate. But of course, I know for some of you, if that involves finance, well, you have to really think about it. You can still do it. Maybe you just have to do a little bit of a budget. Okay, but still, you're doing what you're desiring. You know what I'm trying to say. The second one is joy. Nice. You're getting joy this March, and that's what I'm feeling here, because everything is going well for you, Virgo. May not be the perfect, but everything is going well for you. Even for the Virgo with no job, everything is going well for you. You're going to be happy. There is the gift of happiness to you. This is the gift from the divine, from the universe. Marriage. For some of you, you are going to be considering marriage if you are already in a relationship. For some of you, you are getting marriage this March. Something that you're scheduled to get, something that you have planned, okay? And for some of you, you are contemplating of marriage, okay? So this is your reading, my dear Virgo. I thank you so much. I'm hoping that this is helpful. I am sending you lots of love and light. Bye-bye.